past year question of economics optional, and this question has actually come 2 or 3 times in our optional paper. Okay, the question is explain H theory of money supply. Hello everyone, a very good afternoon. Welcome guys to Plutus IAS. Guys, today we are going to solve a past year question of economics optional, and this question has actually come 2 or 3 times in our optional paper. Okay, the question is explain H theory of money supply. So guys, H theory, also known as quantitative theory. This H theory is also referred as quantitative theory of money supply, or monetarist theory. So guys, what this theory is all about, let us understand step by step in an elaborate manner. See guys, the theory is that MV equals to PQ. Here M is representing money supply, V is the velocity of money, right? And when I say velocity of money, so what I actually mean here is that the frequency of spending a unit currency. That means at what frequency people are spending the unit of a currency. Okay, that is the velocity of money. P is representing the price level, okay, price of a thing, and Q is the real output. OP guys I have written in short. OP is signifying output, real output of goods and services. Fine. So MV equals to PQ. This is representing an equation which is relating the money supply with price or price level. How? See guys, in short run, right, if we talk about short run, you know, velocity of the money will remain constant. Okay, velocity of the money will remain constant. Q is the output, and output is not going to change. The production is not going to change. Yes or no guys? Output is not going to change in the short term period of time. The macroeconomic concept is that output changes always in the long run, not in the short run. So in short run, the velocity and output both are going to remain constant. They are not going to change, and that's very obvious also. If you are talking about short run, a month, 2 months, 6 months, so in 6 months a company cannot increase or decrease its output. So more or less the output is going to remain same. Same goes with the velocity of the money. You know, the transaction frequency cannot increase in short run. So both of these quantities will remain constant. If these two quantities are constant, then guys, if you observe, M is directly proportional to P. Now what this signifies is that money supply is directly going to affect the price level. Okay, that means if money supply is increased in the economy by RBI, talking in the terms of Indian economy, that if money supply is increased by RBI, then what's going to happen? Then inflationary pressure will be there, prices of the things will hike up. Similarly, if money supply is reduced in the economy, then what's going to happen? Then deflationary conditions will prevail and prices of the things will decline down. So keeping this equation in mind, the monetarist economist, they suggest that the central bank, in case of India RBI, that the central bank should not increase the money supply or decrease the money supply to a large extent. We can say in refined way that growth of money supply should be controlled by RBI in such a way that it does not lead to inflation or deflation in the economy. So growth should be subjected to the economic growth. I am going to write it here, that RBI has to keep in mind that growth of money supply, MS short form I am using for money supply, growth of money supply should be consistent with economic growth. And guys, when I say economic growth, I mean long run economic growth. Growth of money supply should always be consistent with the long run economic growth. Getting my point? So if economy is going to develop, it is going to grow at a fast rate in the future. So depending on that, growth of money supply should be increased. Okay, money supply should be increased. If economy is going to develop at a lower pace in the future, keeping that thing in mind, the money supply growth should also be applied. Okay, so growth of money supply and growth rate of economy in long run, they should be consistent with each other. Then only central bank will be able to counter the inflationary and deflationary pressures in the economy. So I hope guys it was understandable to you. Thank you. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.